Hello everyone, this is Dr. Sabha Taranum, BMS MDIU Gold Medalist, founder of Swarasa Ayurveda Clinic, Panchakarma and Wellness Center, Gulbarga. For appointment, you can call on the number given below. Today's topic will be Swarasa Kalpana Part 2, as Part 1 has been uploaded on previous Friday. So Part 2 will be continuation of Swarasa Kalpana. In previous part, we have learned about Swarasa Kalpana, introduction and what are its type. So it is a brief introduction. Swarasa Kalpana will be of two types, Anagni Siddham and Agni Siddham, in which Anagni Siddham means without Agni. Two types of method of preparation will be there, in which one is Nishpidito Swarasaha and second one is Shita Kashaya Vidhanena Kritam. And second type of Swarasa Kalpana will be Agni Siddham. In that also two types of Swarasa Kalpana will be there, Shuta Kashaya Vidhanena Kritam and second will be Putapaka Vidhanena Kritam. Okay, so we have learned the types. Moving on to first type of Swarasa Kalpana, Anagni Siddha Swarasa without heat. Nishpidita Swarasa for freshly collected drug, which means that Ahtat tat krishtat dravyat kshunnat samuddharet वस्त्र निष्पीडितो यह स रस स्वरस उच्यते. फ्रेशली कलेक्टेड ड्रग मतलब जो अभी रिसेंटली रॉ ड्रग हम जो कलेक्ट करके आते, जो फ्रेश रहते, तो उनको जस्ट कूट के उनका रस निकालना इस निष्पीड़ित रस. यहाँ पे आचार्य शारंगधर संहिता में मध्यम खंड में फर्स्ट चैप्टर सेकंड श्लोक में क्या बोलना चाह रहे हैं? Here Acharya Sharangadhara Samhita, the word ahtat means it should not be damaged by any worm infestation, dust, sun और कोई भी एक एक्सटर्नल फैक्टर्स की वजह से अगर ड्रग डैमेज ना हो, जो हम फ्रेशली कलेक्ट कर रहे हैं ना, वो ड्रग अगर डैमेज ना हो तो वैसा वाला ड्रग मतलब ahtat, वैसा अच्छी क्वालिटी वाला ड्रग को ahtat बोलते हैं. तत्क्षण कृष्टात द्रव्यात मीन्स अच्छी क्वालिटी का ड्रग, जैसे हम पढ़े ahtat का मतलब तत्क्षण, जब का जब, इंस्टेंटली, कृष्टात कलेक्टेड, द्रव्यात इज नथिंग बट एनी प्लांट, लीफ, स्टेम, एनीथिंग, द्रव्य. क्षुण्णात मीन्स पाउंडिंग वेल, समुद्धरेत आफ्टर पाउंडिंग कलेक्टिंग. यहाँ पे फर्स्ट लाइन में बोल रहे हैं एक अच्छी क्वालिटी का ड्रग जब का जब जो हम कलेक्ट करते वो द्रव्य अच्छे से पाउंड करके वो जो खलवा से जब निकालते समुद्धरेत. देन नेक्स्ट लाइन, वस्त्र निष्पीड़ितो यह, अच्छे से एक क्लीन क्लॉथ में उसको रख के ड्रग को, देन व्हाट वी डू फिल्ट्रेशन. यह रस, जो रस आता वो, यह स रस स्वरस उच्यते, दैट इज नोन एज स्वरस. How you will write in English? The drug is collected, cleaned, pounded and later strained through a clean cloth to obtain swarasa, or the obtained rasa is known as swarasa. That's it. यहाँ पे अष्टांग हृदय में भी वही बोला गया है, सद्य मतलब जब का जब जो कलेक्टेड ड्रग रहता. हियर वस्त्र निष्पीड़िता की जगह पे पटपीड़िता बोल के दिया सो है. दैट्स इट. द डिफरेंस इज पटपीड़िता और उसे स्वरसा कहते हैं. अष्टांग संग्रह ऑल्सो सेम वर्ड, सद्य, समुद्र, प्रक्षालित, यहाँ पे एक और एक वर्ड बोला गया है प्रक्षालित मतलब धोना, उसको अच्छे से वॉश करना, वॉश करके शुन्ना मतलब अच्छे से वॉश करके कूटना. जब कूटने के बाद निष्पीड़ित मतलब एक अच्छे से कपड़े में क्लीन क्लॉथ में डाल के उसको फिल्टर करना, तो हमें जो आता है वो स्वरसा कहते हैं. जो रस निकलता है कपड़े से उसे स्वरसा कहते हैं. You need not have to write all the shlokas. You just have to remember the references if possible. या फिर आप अष्टांग संग्रह या फिर अष्टांग हृदय में भी बोला है, and we are taking a reference from शारंगधर संहिता मध्यम खंड बोल के ऐसे लिख के we have to write the shloka. Then specifically again you have to write Acharya Sharangadhara. In his Sharangadhara Samhita he told the definition. Then explain each and every word as I told in the video. Then the one who is evaluating your paper, he'll come to know that, oh, this person knows something, he has written in his answer papers. Then he'll give you complete marks. For example of Nishpidata Swarasa, you can take Adraka Swarasa as shown in picture. You can say take Nimbu Swarasa, you can take Nimba Swarasa, Tulasi Swarasa. You have to write one or two compulsory examples like Adraka Swarasa, Tulasi Swarasa, and write what are the indications given for Adraka Swarasa like Shwasa, Kasa, Aruchi, Hanti, Pratishaya, like that. You have to compulsory write it down, one or two examples, which you can find in any books. Especially you can see many examples in Sharangadhara Samhita, Madhyamakanda first chapter. प्रमेह में अमृत और धात्री का स्वरस, रक्तपित्तादि रोगों में वासा स्वरस, like that. Many examples have been mentioned in Sharangadhara Samhita. So please go through that. Rasa or juice collected by crushing and straining freshly collected plant part using a fine cloth. To ensure proper hygiene, plant part is to be washed well in order to remove impurities adhered to it. तो यहाँ पे फिर से अनाग्नि सिद्ध का सेकेंड टाइप ऑफ प्रिपरेशन जो इन केस ऑफ ड्राई ड्रग्स को इस्तेमाल होता है. ओके, डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज. शीत कषाय विधानेन कृत स्वरस. शारंगधर संहिता मध्यमा खंडा में फर्स्ट चैप्टर थर्ड श्लोका में फॉर ड्राई ड्रग्स का स्वरसा कैसे निकाले तो उसका विधान भी आचार्य ने बताया है. कुडवम चूर्णितम द्रव्यम क्षिप्तम च द्विगुणे जले अहोरात्रम स्थितम तस्मात् भवेत् व रस उत्तमः. कुडवम चूर्णितम द्रव्यम. Kudava, you learn in Mana Paribhasha. What is one Kudava? It is nothing but 192 grams. Churnitam, powdered, coarsely powdered. Dravyam means coarsely powdered dravya, 1 Kudava quantity should be taken. Kshiptam, soaking. Cha dvigune jale. द्विगुणे मतलब डबल द क्वांटिटी. फर्स्ट लाइन का हो गया. सेकेंड लाइन में क्या बोलते हैं? अहोरात्रम स्थितम तस्मात् भवेत् व रस उत्तमः. अहोरात्रम स्थितम मीन्स 24 आवर्स. स्थित वैसे ही रखना उसको, जो हम बाद में एक्सट्रैक्ट करते वो वाला रहता है स्वरसा बोल के. So here he has mentioned powder drug 1 kudava quantity, then water will be 2 kudava, then the water should be kept for all 1 ahoratri means 24 hours, then it should be strained using a fine cloth. Get confused now. अरे स्वरसा मतलब सिर्फ हम फ्रेशली ड्रग का समझे थे एंड ऑल, पर ड्राई ड्रग का अगर हमको स्वरसा है तो कैसे लेना? देन आचार्य हैज आल्सो गिवन दैट कैसे लेना बोल के. नाउ वी गेट कंफ्यूज बिटवीन शीत कषाय विधानेन कृत स्वरसा एंड शीत कषाय. शीत कषाय इज नथिंग बट हिम. ओके, यहाँ पे डिफरेंस मेजरली क्या होता बोले तो शीत कषाय विधानेन कृत स्वरसा में हम एक कुडवा, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ही हैज क्लियरली मेंशन्ड द क्वांटिटी. 1 kudava is taken into double द्विगुणे जले. Okay, the first difference is the quantity wise. यहाँ पे हम 1 kudava लेते 192 grams लेते, then water will be double the quantity. Then next अहोरात्रि स्थितम करते हैं वहाँ पे हम लोग. यहाँ पे शीत कषाय विधानेन कृत स्वरसा में अहोरात्रि मतलब 24 hours लगते हैं, day and night. Whereas in शीत कषाय में हिम में अगर आपको श्लोका मालूम है, क्षुण्णम द्रव्यम पलम सम्यक षड्भिर्नीरे फलैप्लुतम निशोषितम हिमः स स्यात् तथा शीत कषायक। वहाँ पे शारंगधर संहिता मध्यम खंड 4th चैप्टर 1st श्लोका में आचार्य हिम कल्पना का डेफिनेशन देते, wherein you will learn that क्षुण्णम द्रव्यम पलम मतलब जो पाउंडेड ड्रग रहता हम उसको एक पला क्वांटिटी में लेते and the quantity of नीर मतलब water will be 6 parts. निशोषितम means नाइट, सिर्फ नाइट में हम सोक करके नाइट में रखते थे, सुबह में उसको फिल्टर करके पीते, उसको हिमा बोलते. Here the difference, two major difference we have learned. Okay, so first difference will be quantity wise, quantity of drug and water. Then second difference will be of duration, whether it is of 24 hours or 12 hours. If you have doubt in understanding this, then please comment so that I can rectify your doubt. Hence we have completed one part. Then second part of Swarasa Kalpana will be Agni Siddha Swarasa, means with the help of Agni we do extract the Swarasa, that is known as Agni Siddha Swarasa. In that two major parts, Shuddha Kashaya Vidhanena Kritam and second will be Puttapaka. These are for very hard drugs. Don't get confused. Okay. In that Agni Siddha, first part will be Shuddha Kashaya Vidhanena Krita Swarasa in case of very hard drug. The shloka from Sharangadhara Samhita, Madhyama Kanda, 1st chapter, 4th shloka. आदाय शुष्कम द्रव्यम व स्वरस नाम संभवे जल अष्ट गुणिते साध्यम पादशिष्टम च गृह्यते, which means that one part of coarse powder should be taken in jale ashtaguni, means 8 parts of water, then sadhyam padashishtam cha grahyate, then it should be boiled and reduced to padashishtam. Padashishtam is nothing but 1/4 quantity बचे जितनी हम लोग उसको reduce करना. Okay, understood? One part of coarse drug, then 8 parts of water should be boiled and reduced, then remaining should be padashishtam, 1/4 quantity on moderate fire. That is known as Shuddha Kashaya Vidhanena Krita Swarasa. As you can clearly see, Acharya has mentioned Shushka Dravya, means very dry or very hard drug के लिए श्लोका है. One part of coarse powder of a drug in 8 parts of water is added and it is boiled and reduced to 1/4 on mild to moderate fire. Now please don't get confused in Shuddha Kashaya, which means that Kvatha Kalpana. Here just the method is similar to that. वो word बोलने के लिए यहाँ पर शुद्ध कषाय विधानेन कृता मतलब उसके जैसा है स्वरसा, जैसे एक्सट्रैक्ट करते क्वाथा कल्पना को सिमिलरली वैसे ही एक्सट्रैक्ट करना बोल के. But the major difference is again the quantity of drug and water and the reduction time. यहाँ पे major difference कैसा था? As I told, quantity of drug which is 1 pala in quantity and the water taken is 16 parts in Kvatha Kalpana, which is reduced to Ashtamsha Avasheshita, means 1/8 part. Okay, 1 part means 1 pala of quantity of drug or coarse powder is taken, 16 parts of water is added and boiled and reduced to 1/8 part. This is Kvatha Kalpana. Whereas Shuddha Shita Kashaya Vidhanena Swarasa, in that we'll take drug 1 part, 8 parts of water and reduce to 1/4. Okay, you understood the difference? The difference is in quantity and the duration of boiling and reduction. If you are a BMS scholar, you don't have to write shloka, but you can write the reference of this Puttapaka Swarasa Vidhi के शारंगधर मध्यमा खंडा से लिया गया है, फर्स्ट चैप्टर, as you all know. Then 21st श्लोका, वहाँ पे पुटपाकस्य कल्कस्य स्वरसो ग्रह्यते यत् बोल के आप नीचे का डॉट 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 डाल के रेफरेंस लिख देना. ओके, पुटपाकस्य कल्कस्य, कल्कस्य मतलब कल का, यहाँ पे जो ड्रग रहता फाइब्रस ड्रग रहता उसका कल का बनाना. यू ऑल नो कल का, जस्ट पाउंडिंग एंड मेकिंग कल का राउंड बोलस फॉर्म. पुटपाकस्य कल्कस्य स्वरसो ग्रह्यते यत् अतस्तु पुटपाकानां युक्तिरात्रौ उच्यते मया। औषध द्रव्य को कल्क का पुटपाक करके उसका रस लिया जाता है, इसलिए यह पुटपाक की विधि बताई गई है। This has been told in Sharangadhara Samhita, Madhyama Khanda, first chapter, 21st shloka. Collection of Swarasa from Adravya subjected to Paka by Putta method. Understanding the extent of Paka of Rasadi Dravya when they are subjected to Paka is called Putta. Dravya in form of Kalka is usually subjected for Putta Paka. Later, Swarasa is collected from the same. The kalka of the drug is prepared. It is wrapped with leaves. Leaves कौन से अभी जो wrapping के लिए इस्तेमाल होते हैं? Acharya has mentioned in shloka Kashmari Vata Jamba Adi Patra. Any of this leaf, any one you can select. You should keep the kalka, then wrap it down. Then you have to tie it with cotton thread around. एक अच्छे से round bolus जैसा form करना आप. After that, he has mentioned that around that जो हम बॉल बनाते ना लीव्स का कल का रख के उसके आजू बाजू यू हैव टू डू लेप मड का लेप मतलब मट्ठी का लेप करना द्विअंगुल स्थूला मतलब 2 अंगुला मोटा रहना कल का जो मड हम स्मीयर करते 2 अंगुला रहना फिर द मड ball is dried in shade and baked over burning charcoal until red hot. Later it is rolled out of fire and allowed to cool. Before it's completely cool, the layers are removed one by one and the kalka is strained through a clean cloth to get Puttapaka Swarasa. As I've explained, same thing. Kalka Dravya is wrapped using Veshtana Dravyas like Gambhari, Vata, Jumbo, etc. and tied well. It is smeared with paste of mud with thickness of 2 angula or 1 angula and subjected to Agnipaka, that is Puttapaka. Paka is continued until the smeared mud becomes red. Puttapaka Swarasa is collected and squeezed, straining the Kalka Dravya which is subjected to Agnipaka. Example, usually Vasa Patra is been taken, Kalka is formed. Okay. Compulsory we have to write 2 examples, Vasa Puttapaka Swarasa or Shoneka Puttapaka Swarasa and write it indications, matra like that so that to attract the examiner. Palamatram rasograhya karshamatram madhukshipet. Here the dosage is 1 pala of that Puttapaka Swarasa along with 1 karsha of madhu, that is 12 grams. In tabular form, you can see the matra. Yantra Nishpidito is Ardha Pala matra, that is 24 ml. Shita Kashaya Vidhanena Kritam will be 1 pala 48 ml. Shita Kashaya Vidhanena Kritam 1 pala 48 ml. Puttapaka Swarasa will be 1 pala 48 ml along with 1 karsha of madhu. This slide is for PG scholars. According to Acharya Vagbhatta, Madhyam Matra of Swarasa is 4 pala. Here, Acharya Hemadri clearly says that 4 pala does not mean the quantity of Swarasa. From this, it can be inferred that it signifies 4 pala of Dravya. Due to more Gurutva, Nishpidita Swarasa is advised in quantity of Ardhapala. In previous slide, you can see Ardhapala is mentioned. प्रक्षेपक द्रव्य स्वरस में प्रक्षेपक द्रव्य और उनकी मात्रा is also being told by Sharangadhara Samhita Madhyama Khanda 6th shloka. मधु श्वेत गुड़ क्षार जीरकम लवणम तथा घृतम तैलम च चूर्णादीन कोलमात्रान रसे क्षिपेत. Prakshipaka dravya are added in little quantity in various Aushadha Kalpanas to enhance and to ensure the better action of particular Aushadha. So in the shloka, Madhu means nothing but honey, Sita is nothing but Khanda Sharkara, Guda means jaggery, Kshara is nothing but alkalis, and Zira, Lavana is namak, salt, Grita Taila, Churnadi, and the matra will be 1 kola, that is half tola. That will be 6 grams, 5 to 6 grams. Selection of suitable Prakshipaka Dravya is according to the logic of the physician. Samanya Matra is 1 kola, that is 6 grams. In Gudartha Dipika Vyakhyayana, it is clearly told that if Prakshipaka Dravya are Tikshna, then their Matra is 2 masha, that is 1.5 grams. Example, Maricha Churna, Pipali Churna. So, Tikshna Prakshipaka Dravyas should be added in lesser quantity compared to other Prakshipaka Dravyas. For knowledge purpose, BMS students can hear this, but it is not necessary to write during exams, whereas PG scholars have to mention all these things, underlining Gudartha Dipika, etc. Matra of Madhu in Potapaka Swarasa is 1 karsha, that is 12 grams. Other Prakshipaka Dravya can be added in Potapaka Swarasa like other Swarasas also you can add into that. Swarasa shelf life. All Swarasa preparations are meant only for instant use. They are used soon after they are prepared. For BMS scholar, that is no need, but for knowledge purpose you can see. But PG scholars must and should know all this. Few peculiar method of Swarasa extraction. Direct breaking from fruit in Bhaishya Ratnavali, method of preparation of Swarasa from Amlaki that are still attached to the tree. From Bhaishya Ratnavali Netra Roga Dikara. Putapaka method inside sugarcane stem. Reference is from Ashtanga Hridaya. A piece of sugarcane is split and powdered trivruth is filled inside the sugarcane. Then the slices are bounded together, enveloped with leaves and coated with mud. After they are dry, they are burnt in a heap of charcoal for a few minutes and removed out when red hot. After self-cooling, the coating is removed and swarasa of cooked sugarcane is chewed. Putapaka of drug inside partridge stomach. The bolus of herbs filled inside the empty abdomen of a partridge stomach and insemination done by Putapaka method. Extracted juice is used in all types of diarrhea. Partridge is nothing but a small bird. Okay. Svedana method. In the context of Bhallataka Swarasa extraction in Charaka Samhita Chikitsa Sthana, the fruits of Bhallataka should be slightly crushed and kept inside Pishti Svedana Yantra. And this should be kept inside a strong earthen pot which is smeared inside with sneha. This earthen vessel is kept inside a hole dug underground. The mouth is covered with wooden plate. Joint is sealed with mud. Over this, fire should be ignited using cow dung cakes. The Swarasa of fruits will percolate and get accumulated at the bottom of the earthen vessel. Similarly, Madanaphala and Pipali Swarasa can be extracted. Method of juice extraction from meat. The term Swarasa is not only for herbs but also extraction from animal organ in Charaka Chikitsasthana, 8th chapter. In treatment of poison, meat of crow is boiled properly, then it is squeezed for protection of patient's heart. In Charaka Chikitsasthana, 23rd chapter also same thing has been mentioned. Potency of Swarasa. Modern view. The plant part which are freshly collected contains plenty of liquid part that is aqueous in nature. This aqueous liquid has more bioavailability, distribution in maximum body fluid compartments and achieves peak plasma level within short time. Advantages of Swarasa. Guruta and Vidyata of Swarasa are maximum compared to other Kashaya Kalpanas. It is readily used as Anupana along with other form of medication. Used as Bhavana Dravya in different preparation like Manashila Shodhana with Adraka Swarasa. Used in Shodhana Marana and Bandhas of Rasadravyas. You can see everywhere. Used in preparation of many secondary preparations like in Vati, Asava, Arishta, Avaleha, Sneha Kalpana, etc. If you know any Swarasa Kalpana which we have prepared in your college, you can comment on that also. And also you can tell what are the uses of Swarasa Kalpana. For example, like Adraka Swarasa is used in for curing Shwasa, Kasa, Ruchi, Pratishaya, like that. You can tell other examples also. So please comment on the video. If you're more interested to gain the knowledge, then you can just go through Swarasadi Kalpana, first chapter from Madhyama Khanda, Sharangadhara Samhita, wherein you can find Prameha mein Amrit or Dhatri Swarasa. What drugs Swarasa you can give in Prameha, what drugs Swarasa you can give in Raktapitta. Raktapitta आदि रोगों में वासा स्वरसा का इस्तेमाल करना. कामला में त्रिफलादि स्वरसा. रक्तातिसार में जम्बू आदि स्वरसा. Then what Adraka Swarasa in Pratisha. पार्श्वशूला में बीजपुर स्वरसा. पित्तज शूला में शतवारी स्वरसा. सूर्यवर्तादि में मुंडी स्वरसा. उन्मादा डिसीज में वो स्वरसा दिए गए हैं. देन पुटपाक का स्वरसा ऑलमोस्ट अतिसार में कुटज पुटपाक का स्वरसा दिया है. तंडुलोदक विधि दिया हुआ है. अतिसार में स्पेशली पुटपाक को कैसा देना बोल के वहाँ पे पूरा डिस्क्रिप्शन दिया है. विच ऑल ड्रग्स लाइक न्याग्रोदादि, दाड़िमादि पुटपाक, बीजपुरादि का पुटपाक, वस पुटपाक, कंठकारी पुटपाक, विभितकी पुटपाक, शुंठी पुटपाक. This in Ama Atisara. Then Surana Putapaka in Bavasir, that is Arsha Roga. Mrugashunga Putapak in Rudhya Shula. These all beautiful examples have been mentioned in Sharangadhara Samhita Madhyama Khanda. If you have time and PG scholar who are been interested to write much into their answer sheet so that the examiner gets attracted, then we just go through. Usually it is not a very common question, but that specifically describes what all you know. मतलब एक सिंगल स्वरसा बोल के नहीं पूछता पीजी वालों को, पंचविध कषाय कल्पनास बोल के पूछ सकते. बट वेराइज यूजी स्कॉलर, यूजी स्कॉलर स्टूडेंट्स के लिए अगर आप अट्रैक्ट करना चाहते हैं, ज़्यादा मार्क्स स्कोर करना चाहते हैं, दिस इज द प्लस पॉइंट. ऐसे डाले तो एग्जामिनर को मालूम पड़ता है कि यू हैव रिटन समथिंग. लास्टली यू हैव टू जस्ट राइट कंक्लूजन के अंदर एज अ पीजी स्कॉलर व्यू आई फील, ऐसा बोल के आप अपना पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू कैन एक्सप्लेन. एंड इवन यूजी स्कॉलर स्टूडेंट्स, इट इज़ वेरी बेनिफिशियल पॉइंट इफ यू वांट टू राइट इट डाउन. अगर आपको आज का क्लास समझ आया है तो कमेंट करें, नहीं समझ आया तो भी कमेंट करें. एंड what are the don'ts and what should be added, whether the class is very small or very elaborated, very slow, anything is acceptable. Please comment so that it will be improved in future classes. Dr. Sabataranam, BMS MD, gold medalist, RGHS, founder of Swasth Raksha Ayurveda Clinic, Panchakarma Center, Gulbarga, signing off for today. If something is there, please comment. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, bell icon bajana bhuliega nahi please. So future further classes will be every Friday. It will be uploaded on my YouTube channel. Please follow and like. हमारे Instagram handles भी है जो आपको चैनल के पेज पे या फिर आपको दिख जाएंगे. प्लीज़ उसे भी फॉलो कर दीजिए.